you're not, like, doing good, you're fucked.
I mean, that's fine. I'll just do good.
I'm
Good
being a
day.
This
shark.
man hits the gym.
I'm being a shark.
You know
I'll-
how he
I'll-
would be
I'll
in
do
the
whatever I
the
gotta do,
fields,
man.
bro.
That's fair.
Dude, in the field.
I'm being a shark. I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, cut that out. Cut that
Oh
out.
my.
Okay. Welcome back to Good Thing the Podcast. We have a special guest here today, Joshua Grimes.
That's right. How's it going? Glad to be on today.
Glad to have you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We haven't really got the intro.
Yeah, we're still working
We
on
gotta
it.
work on that intro.
Do you want to do it how it was recommended? Like what saying a good thing that's happened since the last time?
What's a good thing that happened?
Hey, good thing I took all my finals.
Yeah, good thing that shit's over.
Yeah. Good thing.
Good thing I passed my animal communication class and I can talk to animals now.
You can speak to animals. Oh my God, Aquaman! That's you now. You're now Aquaman. You can talk to the fish.
I can.
Yeah. So.
Josh, do you have any good thing to talk?
Yeah, actually last night, my friend Emmett on the improv team, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. He had this little, like, comedy night thing, man. And, like, he presented this whole thing about how he's been doing, like, research on playwriting all semester. And, like, he made a bunch of, like, skits that people, like, performed and stuff. Bro. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. We did a couple scenes, like, for the improv team and stuff. And I don't know. It's just really cool to see what he's been doing. So yeah.
Emmett was the one who graduated last year, right? Or was
Emmett's
he?
the tall one. That's
Yeah,
new.
Emmett's actually new. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I was thinking of the tall one that graduated. What was his name? The tall one that graduated
Jay.
last
Too many
year.
tall motherfuckers.
Jay?
last year.
Okay.
Jay,
Yeah.
Nate. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, if you didn't know, Josh is on the improv team here. So it's pretty good. Mondays at 8.
Yeah. Mondays 8 p.m. in Forum Hall. Not to plug
Hey,
it
no,
too hard,
plug
but
it. Yeah, no.
Plug away.
No, be there. It's hilarious. We go almost every Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good thing.
What's it like being up on stage in front of all those people?
Yeah, that's a good question. At first, it was like, I think the first couple times it was definitely like scary for me as somebody who like didn't really know what the hell I was doing, like with improv. Like people always ask me like, oh, did you have like prior experience before you joined the team? Like, you surely did acting and stuff. I'm like, no, man. Like,
Yeah.
I just those older guys who graduated, like Nate and Jay, they're just kind of like family friends, my brother's friends, and they're just like, hey, come out and audition or whatever. So my freshman ass walked into the audition, having no idea what I was doing. It was like after an exam, I showed up late, man. Never done any acting or anything, and I don't know if there was a certain amount of like nepotism involved in all that, but I got on the team.
Very nice.
And I don't know. So yeah, like when I first, I guess to answer your question, when I first got there, I didn't really know what I was doing. It was definitely kind of nerve-wracking, but after you've done it so many times and you kind of see like familiar faces in the audience, it's not too big of a deal anymore.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
That is real
Warmed
cool.
up to it.
yeah.
So before the podcast, we were talking about flat Stanleys, and if you've ever sent flat Stanleys anywhere, have you ever sent flat Stanley? Ryan?
I do recall sending one, but I don't remember what it was. It was I've been to like, so it was like first grade or something. I've been to like 3 schools before I graduated from 8th grade.
Right.
So I don't recall a lot of them. I went to, do you know where Nativity is?
No.
Never mind.
I've
You know
heard of
about
it.
Nativity?
I've heard of it.
I've heard of Nativity.
Yeah. So I went to Nativity just for 3rd grade because I was on a waiting list for St. Michael's. And yeah.
Just for 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Bro, they had a
Oh,
waiting
right.
list for a
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, it was and now they're like, please come to St. Michael's because their numbers are so down.
Dang.
But yeah, before it was crazy. Like they gave, because we were parishioners there, so they gave like priority to the parishioners. I don't know how my mom got me in, but that's where I was. So.
Jimmy, you never sent one? You
I
ever
don't
sent a flat
recall.
Stanley?
I mean, I probably did, but I got a horrible memory, so I probably did.
Speaking of memory, what's your like most vivid childhood memory? Like it could be
Most vivid.
yeah, just like the earliest you can remember, or like something you're like as a kid, like just one thing stuck out.
I honestly want to say it's what happened with my flat Stanley.
No way.
dude. All right. So what happened is as I sent my flat Stanley to my uncle that was deployed in Afghanistan. Okay.
Mhm.
I get it back, and I was like, well, why'd they send it back? And they were like, I'm sorry, but your uncle's not dead.
Oh shit!
They sent it to the wrong person, and that person was dead.
Oh.
And I was like,
So you were like,
damn.
Jeez, roller coaster of
I was
emotions.
like, oh
That
shit.
is nuts.
So then you send it back to your alive uncle?
No.
You're just
No,
like,
he
well,
never
fuck it.
got it.
I thought my uncle was
Never got
dead.
the
How
flat
long
Stanley.
did it take you to realize like your uncle wasn't like until he came back from Afghanistan?
Until my dad told me that my uncle wasn't dead.
Oh,
What
he
was-
called him.
What was the point of the flat Stanleys? What, did you just write like a thank you on it?
I don't think there
Oh, you were
was.
just
Thank
supposed to write
thank you for
anything.
being flat Stanley.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, thank you for
being
being
crushed
flat
by a
Stanley.
headboard. Thank you.
I think you just like send it somewhere, and then I don't know. You just like
You,
they
like-
kind of take it
you,
around
like,
and
send
do
it around
things
the
with
Yeah,
it.
they're supposed to
Yeah.
take pictures with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
flat Stanley's been around the world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
up, kid.
Josh, what's your most vivid child memory?
Man, I feel like that's most vivid is interesting, man. I mean, I played baseball as a kid, so I feel like that was like a decent amount. Like, I don't know, a lot of memories of my brother and stuff. I guess like, dude, I have a lot of memories of when I was like pitching in baseball. I don't know why, but like this one time I was like pitching against this kid, and it was like I was so nervous because it was like the end of game to like win the game, and I strike the kid out to win the game. It was crazy, you know what I mean? And then I had this birthday party afterward, and the kid was at the party, bro,
way.
and it
The
was
kid you
so
struck out.
awkward. I was
Damn,
like,
nice.
"Hey man, how's it going?"
Baller activity there. Fucking strike him out and then invite him to your birthday party.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
wild, man.
That's sick.
I guess I also have a baseball memory. It's not a good one.
Oh.
I was playing second base, and this is just a practice, like a scrimmage, and our DH is up to hit, big
Oh, yeah.
boy, big
Bertha.
boy, yeah, and he hits the ball like straight to my face. It's like it's a one hopper straight to my face, and it's a black eye.
Ah,
For the rest of the week,
Damn.
my face is like puffed up, the whole right side.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Did you look like Goob?
I didn't look pretty, that's for sure.
You look like
Dude, I
Goob
got
from
so
Meet
many
the
stares at
Robinsons.
school.
Oh.
Damn.
It
How-
was
That
not
sucks.
fun.
How old
Did you
were
win the game?
It was like 4th grade.
Ooh. Jose, pull up
But-
a picture of Goob from
Yeah.
Meet the Robinsons. That's what
That
you
was
look
Jose,
like.
that was
Jose
me.
is our editor. He's out there.
Oh,
So he's
okay.
pulling
Jose's
stuff
out there.
up. Yeah.
He's controlling the,
So
the
he
soundboard.
he exists. Don't worry, he's out there.
Yeah, he did construction on our last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jose, Jose,
Okay, come on.
not inside, dude. Dude,
Damn,
for
what are you
real.
thinking of there?
Jose.
Damn.
You got it, Jose. You got it.
Damn. My most vivid memory. So it's like a dual like playing outside type of memory. So one was, so my house is right here, right? We got a house next to me. They don't have kids. But we'll come back to them later. Across the street was like Mexican family with like 8 kids, and then across the street from me was my friend Owen. He was the one with the Xbox 360. That's like his personality. And then
That's his personality.
and then
That's why you're friends with
yeah, like I would go over to play like Halo on his Xbox. I had a PS3.
Right.
So, and then our backyard, we share backyards with this one old lady that has a dog named Bear, and we love playing with Bear, but the old lady doesn't like us to play with the dogs. Like, we'll be out there, like, playing with the dog, hey, and the old lady comes in, she's like, yeah. Like, you know, like, get off my lawn, like the fucking, like, Monster House guy. She's like that. So, we're playing with Bear or whatever. She yells us away, and we're still, there's just, like, 5 of us. It's, like, me, my sister, and, like, Owen, I think, was there, and 2 other kids or whatever, 3 other kids. And so, we go back to, like, the porch of my house, and we have the brilliant idea. We look over to our neighbor's house, and, like, they have the way, like, their house is, like, right next to us is you can see, like, basement, first floor, second floor. And so, but our porch is lined up with their basement somehow because of, like, how the hill works. I don't know. So, and they only have a window on that side on the second floor. So our great idea, we're like, dude, I wonder who could hit the window first.
Bro.
So we start getting little rocks. We're like trying to hit the window. Some of us are throwing it over the house. Some of us are barely making it. And like they're small rocks. Like we don't break the window, but they're like small rocks. We're like, dunk, dunk, just tapping them. Little did they know, like
hit
they.
the window first.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay,
Yeah, I hit the window.
that's good.
Yeah, but then, you know, some time goes by. They thought there was like someone trying to break into their house or something, or like trying to break their window. They called the cops. So
No
then
way.
but the thing is, the cops didn't pull up in front of our house. They pulled, so you know where the old lady's house was, right? On the other side of the backyard, there's a cul-de-sac. They pulled up in that cul-de-sac and walked across the backyard. And so we were like throwing the rocks, and we looked to our right, and we're like, oh, policemen. And we're like, what are they doing here? Like, we didn't know we were in trouble because we were like, we're just playing a game trying to hit the little window with the rock. And they're like, did you guys see anyone trying to, like, throw rocks at this window? And we're like, maybe. But why? And we're like, was it you? And we're like, yeah. And then they had to go talk to our parents, so that wasn't fun. So, fuck you, neighbors. I was just trying to have
No
fun.
PS3 after that, or what?
No, they were just like, you're just dumb as shit. Don't do that again.
Fair enough.
They knew it was like, we honestly weren't trying to do something
No,
wrong.
yeah.
So,
Speaking of cops, like, you know how there's like that fair every year in like the Wyandotte Fair.
Oh, yeah.
We had the Leavenworth County Fair, and like, one of my best friends, her like 2 little cousins. One was like 4 years old. He's a little shithead, but he's so funny. Like you could get him to do anything. He's one of the kids that like, go call your mom a bitch. I'll give you $1. but I was like, he showed like goats or whatever, and he was done showing goats, and like he's like, we call him like my little cousin. I was like, you know what? I'll take you on some rides. So I take him on some rides, and then I tell his like older brother to tell his mom that I'm taking him. Like we're in the ride for the Ferris wheel. Everybody's in line for the Ferris wheel. Everybody wants to go on the Ferris wheel. And this happened after the senior prank fiasco.
oh, okay.
All right. So I'm sitting there, and this cop walks up to me. He was like, is this Braxton? I was like, yeah, why? He was like, both of you are going to have to come with me because his mom said he hasn't been like anywhere for a while, and how it looks like is you kidnapped the kid. I was like,
my
oh
God.
what? I was like, what? And then his mom comes running up, and she was like, don't arrest him, don't arrest him. And I was like, I did not steal your child. I did not steal your child.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm still Jimmy though.
Huh?
I took pictures of your feet last night.
Oh, okay. My door was locked, so
No.
it was locked.
Why'd you lock it?
Just for
Safety
safety reasons.
Safety
Privacy.
precautions.
Yeah. Just doing my rounds around my room.
Doing your due diligence.
Yep.
That's funny.
I only have one like cops experience ever, and it was like I've only been pulled over one time, and this is like the story, okay? And I like to tell this story because it's like literally the worst day of my entire life, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
so this was last year at the beginning of very beginning of the year. You know, I I had this girlfriend for like not very long, but like she's chill, we're chill, whatever, okay.
Yeah.
And so I come back like one of the first weekends. It's that weekend at the beginning of the school year where we have that like day off or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
So I come back and I like hella knew we were gonna break up, man. I was
Yeah.
like, man, this shit's gonna suck balls. And so we go to Shawnee Mission Park,
Okay.
and we're just like walking around talking, whatever. you know, we break up. It was sad as shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I'm like, man, I'm like sad as hell in my car, and I'm driving out, and like, I don't know. It's like 25 in the park, which is like stupid,
Damn.
man. And so I'm driving out, and like obviously the top thing in my mind is not how fast I'm
Yeah.
going. And bro, I drive past this park ranger, and like, I like saw him,
Registered
and like my
after.
bro, like
Damn.
I like saw it, but I like didn't think about it. So I just kept going, bro. And as soon as I pull out, like wee woo motherfucker, and I get pulled over, and the guy's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, I thought it was because I didn't fully stop at the stop sign. And he's like, no, because you were going 12 over. And I was like, oh my god, bro. So I get a fucking, he was like, is there anything going on? And I like fully confessed this, man. I just broke up with my fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then like he's like, oh, okay, that's really sad. I'm sorry. Then he
Still
comes
give
back,
you a ticket?
$160 ticket for 12 over, bro.
Damn.
And I'm like,
Wow.
he's like, oh,
He's like, oh,
hey,
that
I'm
sucks.
sorry, man. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Like, what is your problem?
Damn.
So that was like, bro, I went home and like, I won't even lie, I hella cried, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's-
man, this
that's
shit
tough.
sucks, dude.
Ticket after you get broken up with. That's pretty bad.
It was scuffed, man. But we up now. We up.
Jimmy, you got any cop stories?
I guess. So, this happened last year.
Oh, I think I know which one.
You think you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, me, Jacob, and Goody were around having a blast. We actually on what's that anonymous app called again? Where you can
Yik
send-
Yak?
Yeah, Yik Yak.
Yeah.
We sent on Yik Yak like 1v1 who wants to fight. Meet up at this spot, and so we were like fully down to 1v1, and the cops were there. So
The way they
Cops-
rated you on
Cops
Yik
on
Yak.
So-
Yik Yak, yeah.
as we're walking there, we see like the cops break up this like big pile of people because a lot of people were going there to see a fight going on, but we couldn't get this fight off, and so we're walking back to the dorms, like pretty hammered because we had a few Borgs.
A few
A few
boards.
a few of us had
Multiple
Borgs. A few of us had Borgs. And so we're walking through campus, and we see like this guy just like sitting on the bench, and we think it's just like a bystander just like sitting over there, but it's a cop, and so he's just like watching us as we're walking through this. We're walking through the
Quad.
cross, the quad, and he sees us, and I think he calls like backup or something because we're like doing stuff. I tried to flip off of the sign or the statue that's like in the middle, but I didn't flip. I
Like the
didn't flip.
compass thing?
Yeah.
Solid.
But yeah, I was about to flip off of that. So he called back up, and as we're walking to Kramer, this like cop car is driving on the sidewalk towards us
No
with the
way.
lights like with like the brights on, and we're like, what the fuck?
Is it at
What
nighttime?
is it? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was at nighttime, and we just see like these lights just like approach us from the sidewalk. We're like, what the fuck? And guy gets out of the car, he, like walks up to us. He's like, hey, did you guys hear about any like fights happening or like something? Have you heard of this like app called Yik Yak? We're like, no, officer. What is Yik Yak? I've never heard of that. And like meanwhile, fucking Goody's holding a Borg.
Oh
He's got,
my
like-
goodness.
He's got stains all over his shirt, and we're just like, no, officer, we don't know what you're talking about. And they just like interrogated us for a good 5 minutes, and then they let us go.
Damn.
And we walked off clean.
It's a good ending to that
No
story.
way.
It was a good
It was a
inning.
good inning.
Nobody got arrested.
Yeah.
We went back to the
Clean
dorms.
getaway.
Dude, the cops in the dorms.
But it was
Oh,
terrifying.
yeah. The cops have been in the dorms
I-
quite a bit.
Do you remember? Did you ever meet my friend Peanut?
Yeah.
Peanut.
Why y'all got these
Shout out
crazy
Peanut.
ass names?
Shout out
Goody, Peanut. Who the fuck is Peanut, bro?
Anyways, our friend, and he's got a peanut-shaped head, right?
Oh my.
We call him Peanut.
Whoa.
His sister's Peanut.
What?
We call him Peanut.
Y'all are foul. Bro.
And Peanut always like goes above and beyond, like it's hammered, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we sent him with our friend Kyler. Like Kyler, like I didn't want to go out that night. We're like, he can go out with you. He came down. He was like, he comes back, and Kyler's like, we accidentally gave him a 4 Loko. I was like, how do you accidentally give him a 4 Loko? Like, how do you accidentally do that? Anyways, Peanut can't handle his alcohol. Like, cannot.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so we have our friend Chin. We're like, hey, Chin, take Peanut to the bathroom. Like, make sure nothing happens because he needed to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
So I get sitting there. Chin comes back in my room and looks at me because I would always yell at Chin because he'd stay in my room every night. He didn't even live there. I was like, all right. I was like, Chin, why aren't you with Peanut? He was like, the cops are outside. I was like, Chin, what are you doing? I was like, what do you mean the cops are out there? He was like, Peanut was throwing up, and the RAs came down, and they were like, we're calling the cops. And I was like, oh.
Damn.
So the cops came, and I go outside, and I'm like standing by the bathroom. They wouldn't let me in the bathroom, even though he was with me. And all I hear is like the cops like, what's your name? And he's like, my name's Peanut. And I was like, tell them your
actual
name.
name.
I was like, but I couldn't tell him that. And the cop was like, if you don't tell me your name, kid, you're going to jail. And he still wouldn't tell him his name.
Damn.
So like, the cop's walking out, and he comes to my door, knocks on my door. He was like, this your friend? I was like, yeah. Because like you have to fill out the forms or whatever, especially in like Good Now, because the door's not just open. So I was like, yeah, that's my friend. And he was like, well, I will say, since you guys were cooperating, we're not taking him to jail. But since he wouldn't tell us his goddamn name, I was like, Peanut, you dumb whore.
He's refusing to give the
Peanut is goofy. Love you, Peanut.
Good old Peanut.
Peanut is quite funny.
Do you remember the like first weekend, Ryan, when we got
Yeah.
blackout?
Holy, that's a good story to tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so what was our drink of the night? Was it you had a Borg, didn't you?
No.
No, that we hadn't even.
That was before
we hadn't
I
even like
even knew what a
realized
Borg
what
was.
Borg was. Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't have no idea what that was, but we were drunk on something. Anyway, so this is
He
the
wasn't
first
drunk, he was
weekend.
lit off
This
the
is what we
juice.
were drunk off of.
Drink too much apple juice.
Yeah, dude, that Kool-Aid got
The
me
apple juice.
crazy. Anyway, so first weekend of freshman year, like literally, we hadn't even done anything yet in our classes. I don't know how he figured out about Raton. I don't know how he found out about that shit, but
I think it was through Yik Yak, maybe.
oh yeah, so another Yik Yak story.
Everything comes back to
Yeah.
Yik Yak, bro. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, people would post addresses for, and this was before like cops were on Yik Yak, right? So this is like people would post addies for like house parties and
Probably
like
the only weekend before the cops were on you.
yeah, no, they caught on to it quick. Next time I'll have to wear my Yik Yak hoodie.
Oh yeah, I got one too.
Sweet. But so yeah, we saw an address on Yik Yak, and I think we saw a couple on Raton. So we're like, all right, I think our best bet's to go to Raton, and one of these has got to be good.
Yeah.
So I'll try to find the picture and I'll pop it up here. But we get onto Raton, we take a picture under these like little blue light, and we're like, ready for Raton? That's like the last like conscious thought I had on Raton. And then so we get to this guy's house party, and this is not like bumping music, a lot of people house party. It's more of like heavy alcohol,
Wait, no,
lots
no,
of
no.
people.
That's
house
not
party.
what happened. This is what happened. We were walking
No,
to a party.
You're done.
And then these guys offered shooters as we're walking
Oh
to the
yeah,
party.
that did
We're like,
happen.
Hell yeah.
Bro, they just gave it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
yeah.
like, "Hey, you guys
Dude,
want shooters?"
people would on
As we were
Raton
walking.
last year. I don't know what it was about people. They were on something last year, just offering alcohol
That's
as you're passing by.
crazy. That's
You want a
crazy.
shot? You want a shooter? You want a beer?
So yeah, we were like,
yeah,
yeah,
for you.
why not?
hey, well,
Was it a
get
house
some
or just like random people?
it was,
No, it was
a
a house.
house.
Oh.
I mean, they were outside.
It was a house like outside.
They
It
were
was
probably,
like it was
smoking or
warm.
something.
It was warm out. Like it was like the perfect temperature too. So yeah, they offered us those shooters, and then I think that was the house. they're watching some UFC fight or something. I remember being there and being like, oh yeah, like talking to some dudes and I have no fucking clue what fight this is. I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard about this one. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah, just shooting the shit. And then, who goes down first? Is it Jack? Probably Jack.
Probably
considering
Jack.
what happens later. So,
Probably Jack.
eventually we realize like we're not too. It's maybe a 15-minute walk back to the dorms. Like we're like not too far, but we're like we realize at some point while we're drinking, we're like it's reached the point where like it's too far for us to walk that distance. We're like, oh shit. So Jack's the one to go down first. So I notice him going outside to take a piss a bit up like a lot, and we're like, oh shit, what's happening? And then we realized like, where's Jack? And I think he was outside like on the grass.
Yeah, I think he
Just
he
completely
went outside and just like collapsed
on the grass. And we were like, oh shit.
God.
And like I was reaching that point to like we were all like right there with him.
Yeah,
So we're like,
we were doing like whiskey pulls.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
yeah,
and
we were
shit.
doing some
I mean, dude, they were offering alcohol. We were just.
Captain Morgan. Like it
Gargling
You actually
was.
brought up a really good story. I'll say
Yeah.
after this one.
So. Yeah, but I was at the point where I wasn't like, oh shit, we gotta get Jack home. I was like, oh shit, Jack is lit as fuck. We gotta keep drinking.
Dude, he's out.
We're like, oh shit, Jack, good shit, get up. We're like, whatever. We gotta keep drinking. So we kept drinking. And I remember vividly that I was the last one to fall because a guy came up to me. Like we were all like in the fucking front yard doing like the cliche fucking there was like one of the guys one of the guys that lived at the house. He was like, oh shit, you can stay up, you got this, stay up. I was like, oh. I went
his
down.
life out there.
I went down. So at that point, I remember I sat on their little armchair inside for a bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm sleeping here. Like the party's still going on. Like there's still people it's bumping. I'm sitting on this armchair. I'm like, yep, I'm sleeping here, and I'm not waking up till the morning. And one of the guys at the house, he's like, you can't sleep here. You gotta get up. You can't sleep here. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like at that point, I hated no one more. Like I was like, let me fucking sleep here. But no, he got me up, and I don't remember anything until we got back to WeFall, but I was told what happened. So basically what happened is one of the guys, a different guy that lived at the house, he offered to give us a ride.
Because I was still kind of conscious. I think I was the least drunk out of everyone, which is not saying much. But yeah, Jacob and Jack are both out on the ground, like puking their guts out, and you come out like stumbling and whatnot, and they're like, okay, we got to get these guys home, and we're just gonna have our buddy take you home through the truck, and they could only fit 3 in there, so I was like, yeah, just pick me up on the next drive.
On the next train home, bro.
On the next.
Let's get on the next
I'll get
one.
the next one.
Polar Express. God.
And so those
Polar
three
Express
get in
is a
those 3 get in the truck, and I'm just like sitting there, waiting for the truck, and you can tell what happened on the truck. Or do you remember?
I do remember. So, the truck. I think we were all out on the truck ride. Like actually, like when we got to the truck, but I didn't realize like you weren't there, cause
I was just sitting there.
also Jack was like. So it was Jacob, me. I think there was something in this seat, or I don't know why.
There was another person there. He was taking another guy that was like out.
There you go. So it was another person.
He had a
Oh
barf
yeah, and he
bag.
was also going to the dorms, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know where he went.
So I remember him.
He was in there.
Remember everyone getting. But I remember Jack was laying on top of us. Like it was Jacob, Jack, some dude, and then
Yeah,
Jack,
Jack was
like,
just laying
and
on.
I didn't know Jack was laying on top of us. Like I didn't register that. Like I was just out and I didn't feel any weight. And then I woke up when we were like in front of WeFold, and it looked like some fucking video game like Survive. Like when I got out and it was just like the walkway and WeFold, and it's just like get to your room. And I'm like fucking like oh shit. So Jimmy, you didn't come with us for this entire whole last thing. Okay.
I was not there.
So, yeah, at this point, I'm at the point where I'm like, I can only think about myself, because if I think about anything else, I'm passing out and not making it to the bedroom. Like, I was like, I'm not making it back to my dorm. So we get to Weefald. We're like trying to act the most normal as we're passing like the elevators or whatever for the RA that's sitting that's sitting there. And so we get to the elevator, and I don't even know who's there. I don't know. There could be a random dude in the elevator. I don't even know who's in the elevator with me. But walk in the elevator, scan the key card, 8, no words as we're going up, just silence. Go all the way up to the 8th floor. See you, Jacob. And then get to my room, open the door, pass out on the futon. Like, I didn't, because my bed's lofted, so I was like, there's no chance. If I can't walk, there's no chance I'm climbing that. So pass out on the futon, wake up in the morning. And then...
All right, now back to me.
Yeah.
All right, switching the storyline.
Yep, switching back. I get the ride back, and as I'm walking into Weefald, still pretty hammered, I see the cop at the front or I see a cop at the front desk, just like talking to some lady. I'm like, shit, hope he does not look at me doing normal shit, just walking. And take the elevator, and I go up. Actually, no, I go back down because I didn't have a key card. That's when I saw the cop. So there was no cop when I was walking up. So I went back down, still pretty hammered. I'm going to get my key, and this cop's just talking to the front desk lady. I'm like, I need a key for my room. She's like, yeah, okay, what's your name? Jimmy Boudoir. And she gave me the key. I just walked up. Cop didn't say a thing, so I was glad about that. And passed out in the room, on the floor. Didn't even make it to my bed.
The floor is wild.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the story gets, so anyway, wake up in the morning.
It's still going.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't even reached the craziest part.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Oh,
still
Lord.
going.
We have not even reached the
It's
craziest
a long
part.
one. Sit tight.
So I wake up in the morning, and immediately I just want to shower. Like, I'm just like, I feel nasty. Like, I'm not crazy hungover, but I am hungover and hungry as fuck. So I'm like, let me just shower first. So look over, I don't see Jack in his bed. I'm like, he must be showering or something. So I go take a shower, come back, and I see Jacob texting me, and he's like, yo, is Jack in the room with you? I was like, no, I thought he was taking a shower, but I didn't hear anyone else in the bathroom, so I was like, I don't know where he could be taking a shower at. And I was like, whatever. He's like, no, I thought he was taking a shower, but he's not. He's down there. I don't know where he is. He's like, oh, okay, because I have Jack's phone. That's what Jacob said. And we were like, oh, so where's Jack? So Jimmy and Jacob come to my room, and we're sitting there trying to, like, brainstorm where the hell Jack is. And
I remember
like,
this story.
We were like, what? Where could he be? Like, he was with us in the truck. We hear knocking on the door. We open it up, and Jack's in a full hospital gown, looking at us where the fuck were you guys? And we're like, where the fuck were you? It turns out, you know how I said I was so focused on me just getting into the room? We walked into, like, the lobby of Weefald. Jack blacked out in the lobby.
No
That's
way.
why that cop was there.
That's what
So-
was at the desk.
So Jack blacked out in the lobby, and we just left him. We didn't even realize like he passed out. We were just like, get to the room. Like I opened the door, shut the door. I wasn't even thinking of Jack. I was like,
Did you throw up in the elevator? Or was that a different time?
no, I did throw up in the elevator. That was me.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
you also threw up in the elevator.
Yeah, that was the thing I did.
Oh.
And I didn't know I did that until the morning when Jacob was like, or you or whatever. No, it must have been Jacob. When Jacob was like, oh, you threw up in the elevator. And I was like, no, I didn't. And he's like, yeah, you did. I was like, I don't remember what happened. So anyway, yeah, so we completely forgot Jack. They called the cops, got him all the way over to the hospital, took care of him, and yeah.
But
And then-
wait, there's more.
Yeah.
There's more?
There's more.
Yeah, there's a-
I did not have pockets
yeah,
in my shorts. So, of course, I give my stuff to one of my friends to hold on to. That one friend is Jack.
Yeah.
So, he's got my wallet. He's got my phone.
He doesn't have his wallet and phone though.
He doesn't.
No, because
Okay,
remember
he just
they.
had my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
Because
cool,
remember
that's cool.
he was like good thing they don't, good thing, but good thing I don't have my wallet on me, because like the first thing in hit, maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I'll keep that off the podcast. Forget
Okay.
I said it. Forget I said anything. Let me
So
not.
he comes back and I'm like, "Hey, do you have my phone, my wallet?" He's like, "Nope, I don't." I was like, "What? I gave it to you." So we go on this scavenger hunt trying to find my phone and my wallet. And we go back to the Raton house, and my wallet's just sitting on the grill outside.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there. I'm like,
On the
oh,
grill?
okay, cool. Oh wait, no, it was my phone. Was it my phone?
No, it was the wallet that was on.
I thought we got called about my wallet because he had my ID.
No, because I think we added one of them on Snap, and that's who we called it from.
Oh, and he had my phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so the wallet was on the grill. And then this one guy called Jacob or Ryan or something.
Mhm.
We're like, do you know Jimmy O'Dwyer?
Mhm.
Like, yeah. We're like, we have his phone, I guess. So we go pick that up. But for like a full day, I was stressing that I didn't have my phone in my wallet.
Yeah, and you got like $200 taken, didn't you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there was like
Cash.
$200
And his
gone.
wallet.
Did somebody just stole the money in your wallet?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And they just like set the wallet outside.
Damn.
That's nuts.
So yeah, that was what happened. Oh yeah, and then Jack ended up getting an MI. Oh yeah, so what happened then?
MIP.
Yeah, it was MIC because he didn't have any alcohol with him, but he was.
Minor
Oh, yeah,
consumption.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
I
was
thought he had a
intoxicated.
shooter in his pocket.
I don't think they found that.
Oh.
But he got an MIC. But so basically what happened is, but he was like so excited, like, because he was like, dude, I didn't like, because when he came back from the hospital, like, he hadn't talked to a cop, they hadn't given him an MIC yet, so he was like, dude, I think I'm good. I think like, and I'm like,
I'm not in trouble.
and we were like, and this was like at night. We're like, I mean, I guess so. I don't know why they haven't. And then we go to bed, and at like midnight or something, we hear a knocking on the door, and it's a cop, and we're like, yeah, last night we just had to make sure you're good and alive, but now we're giving you the MIC. Like, now we're like, yeah, that's what it comes with. And I was, okay, the thing is, Jack didn't wake up. Jack's a heavy sleeper. Like, Jack doesn't, like, he's heavy sleeper.
He'll sleep through a fire.
Yeah. So I hear a knocking on the door, and I'm like for the first time, I'm like, go away.
Yeah.
And then like next couple times, like, no, we're good. Knocks one more time, I'm like, fucking all right, whatever. So I get down there, and it's a cop. I'm like, oh. He's like, does a Jack Holscher live here? I was like, let me go get him real quick. He's like, can I come in? I'm like, just stay there. I was like, and he's like on the lofted desk. I was like, Jack. So that was a fun time.
First weekend stories are always.
Dude, that's nuts. So that was
literally
your
the
first
first
weekend.
Dude, my
ever?
first weekend was wild
Dude,
too.
ridiculous.
Like, so I went to this party with like one other of my friends. We get to this party and I'm drinking, and I don't know why, but like that freshman instinct to just like make like yourself known.
Yep.
I went up, I was like, who's the owner of the house? And I went up to the owner of the house and I was like, did you know I own this house? And like just fucking
What the
with him.
fuck?
I don't know why. Like, and he thought that shit was so funny. So he's like, dude, add me in Snap. I'll invite you to the rest of the parties. I was like, oh,
That's all it took.
and then like he was like, you want to see something cool? And he took me out, and there's like this deck that's like from his like door in his room. There's a deck, and you can see everybody at the party that's outside. And he like took me to it, and he like all the women were sitting there dancing. He was like, dude, people jump off of this, and I was like, dude,
What?
I can jump off of this. Like, I can do it. And like, and he was like, dude, I'm sure you can. Like, all you have to do is just land on your feet.
Yeah.
I did not land on my feet. Like, so I jump off of this and I just like hit the ground, and like people are like were around me. They're like, "Are you fine?" I just knocked the wind out of myself. I got back up. I was like, "Yeah." And then like they had a shopping cart, and I was like, "Well, we got to do something with the shopping cart." And this dude was drunk. He was like, dude, I'll get in the shopping cart, and it's where the hill meets Raton, so it's that huge hill, right?
Oh yeah.
Pull the shopping cart all the way to the top of the hill. I get ready, he's in it. This car's lights are just on us, and we're like, who in the fuck? Lights immediately.
Oh.
We're at the top of this hill. I'm not gonna take the cart with me, dude. I let the cart go.
Just bucket.
He ate shit, like ran right into the curb, ate shit. So the cop pulls up to him. I start running. I run all the way back to Good now from like Raton. I just like keep running because I left my friend at the party.
That's not too far though.
Yeah, it's really not that far. So like I get home, I text the dude. I was like, dude, did the party get busted? He was like, no, like you can come back if you want. I was like, shit, I'm going back. So like I'm on the way back, and there's this group of like 2 girls outside and a few guys, and one of the girls is Michaela, my ex-girlfriend, right? And I didn't know her at the time. Like this is the first weekend, and like they were like, hey, dude, do you know any party? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I got you, like, and I'd like this fanny pack on as a satchel or whatever, and I had like shooters and like condoms in it and stuff. And one of the dudes looked at me. It was the Eli's, and the Eli's were like, "Yo, our friend is trying to get laid. Like, do you have a condom?" I was like, "Dude, I actually do." I pull it out of the satchel and I give it to him. And like, this girl comes up to me, and it's Michaela. She's like, "Do you just like always wear a fanny pack with stuff in it?" I was like, "No," and then I was already drunk. I was like acting like such a douchebag. I was like, did you know I could do clapping push-ups? And I just started, I started cranking out clapping push-ups or whatever. We go back to this party, and I'm like, I brought all of them with the party. T ended up coming with us. I'm sitting there, and like I'm sitting there, and then the owner of the house comes up to me. He's like, is that dude your friend? Pointing at T, and I was like, I just brought him with me. He was like, you guys got to get the fuck out. I was like, what happened? He was like, you have to get him out right now. Apparently he went up to this girl and was hitting on her, but her brother was standing right next to her, and so he's tried to fight her brother, and then we're leaving the party and the cops are still just staring at this house, and like we're leaving the party carrying this dude like by the shoulder, like he's just dangling off of us, like and the cop just started like slowly walking up to us, and like I'm not the one carrying him, so I like slowly veer away like into the woods, and then don't remember seeing any of them until the next day. They're like, where'd you go? I was like, I just stayed at the dude's house. They're like, how'd you know him? I was like, didn't it? Just stayed there.
Just figured it out.
So yeah, any first weekend stories, Josh?
Bro, not to top those. Dude,
damn.
My first weekend, like, thing is, first week of school when you're in band is just, it's just hell, man. It's just like,
you're in band.
Yeah, man. It's just hell. You go, it's band camp, so like band camp is fun because you're with everybody, but it's just like every freaking day is just like grinding it out, and you're so tired. And like every Friday or Saturday, like the trumpet like section does a party, which is fun, but like not like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't believe, like, bro, if that was my first experience, I was like wobbling out. Like I didn't even drink until I got to college. So,
Really?
like, yeah.
Dang.
But
Josh, speaking of, we saw you last weekend at that party.
yeah.
We went to a party afterwards.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're sitting in this party, right? Me, Jacob, Ryan, Jimmy. Let me preference real quick, without being
Preference.
racist. without being racist or anything. This was all.
It was an
black
all-black party.
Me,
Yeah.
Jimmy, and Jacob, the only white dudes there.
Yeah.
We're sitting there. Everybody's
Did
partying.
we already talk about Jimmy being on the roof?
Mm-mm. So we're sitting there, and this dude comes inside. He's like, "Hey, somebody's on the roof." I look at Jacob. Ryan didn't know. Ryan's dancing. Me and Jacob were like dancing, but like on our own, you know. And we're sitting there dancing. We're like, "Where the fuck's Jimmy?" So I run outside. Jacob's like looking around. He had that white hat on. I was like, "Jacob, Jimmy's on the roof." All these people are chanting, "Jump, jump, jump, jump."
Oh.
So Jimmy, it looks like he starts running to like the tip of the roof. I was like, dude, he's gonna get a running start and jump. And then there's like this girl that's like 5'5". I'll catch you. I was like, no, you won't. And they're like, do a flip. So Jimmy's like,
I could do it.
I could do it.
I could do it.
Dude, how tall is this roof, bro?
It's maybe about 10 feet.
Yeah.
I got on from the porch, so
Yeah,
not
like
that tall.
like they have
Okay,
so
okay.
they have like little
It's like-
steps up to the front door, little railing. Probably got up there and then
Yeah,
just hopped
stepped
on the roof. It's like a
railing.
10
All right,
foot
all right,
tall.
all right.
It's
It's
very,
like 10
very
foot.
short roof.
So anyways, I go
One
inside.
floor house.
I'm like tapping on Ryan. I accidentally like hit somebody in the face trying to get to Ryan. Like, I was like, oh shit. And I was like, Ryan, Jimmy's on the roof. He's like, hmm? And so we all go outside. We all turn around. Jump, jump. Jimmy walks to the edge of the roof and they're like, do a flip. He's like, I can do it. And like gets ready to do
No, the
it.
thing is, I was like talking Jimmy down. I was like, Jimmy, get off the roof. And he's like talking. He's like, I can do this. I can do a flip. And I was like, I don't give a shit if you can do a flip. Get off the damn roof. And so
yeah, he finally gets off, and then we go back into the party. Jimmy was not having it. He did not want to be there. He's like sitting on the couch. Everybody's dancing. We got this girl to come dance on him. He's still just like, like he's like, I don't want to be here. We start dancing on him and shit.
Yeah, we were like,
And then we were like, let's go to this has been told, but we don't know if you've heard it yet.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, well, we'll just walk back to the Gramercy, not that far. We were like, might as well go to the varsity truck. So like we're by the hill by the business building.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's like, I bet I could race anybody here right now. And I was like, I'll race you. Like I was like, yeah, I'll race you. And so Jacob was like, all right, line up. It's the hill in the business building, so we're running downhill.
Are you running downhill?
Jacob's
Oh,
like, hey,
no.
line up, go on my clap. We all knew.
Yep.
It was the clap.
Everyone
Jimmy
knew.
did not know. So the clap happens.
I was unaware.
I start running.
I was not
I start
aware
running
of
as
this.
fast as I can. Jimmy's like, I didn't know about the clap. 3 steps in. Hits the ground. Phone shatters. Or like not even shatters. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Because I was holding my phone in my hand as I was running. Because I don't know why I didn't want to hand it off to someone. But
Jacob asked him
Whatever.
to. He was like, no.
yeah, so
yeah.
he just like shoots off like a gun. I'm like, whoa. Boom.
So
gone.
yeah, that's what happened after
Messed
we
up
left
my
that party.
hand, my knees, my shoulder. Yeah, I was just on the ground like,
Yeah,
No, I
like
remember
Peter
walking.
Griffin rolling on the ground.
But I remember walking up to him, like, cause I was first instinct is I'm laughing.
Oh, I was dying.
Dude, I'm
you can
just
hear me in the
dying.
video just dying.
And then, like, as I get closer, you can hear me start to get like more serious. I'm like, oh, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy, no. Oh, shoot, he's not. Like he was down there, just like on his knee.
Bro, was
blood
it
all over his
adult?
hands.
I was,
Like,
I was struggling.
I was like it went from like funny to like, oh shit, is he alright? And then you like shake your hair off and get up and you're like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, huh?
Dang.
All right.
So what? You already fixed your phone or what?
No,
No, it's still
that
fucked
shit
up.
is still broken. I can't
Yes.
use
Did you
it.
see his hand?
Oh my gosh, dude.
They were a lot worse. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did have some things to talk about.
Oh yeah. Some good things.
Some good things, some bad
Some bad
things. You know?
things.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Even
thought
it
of
out?
this. Remember when they were doing like the tour before we came to record?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like, what if someone was like touring and their grandparents were paying, but like one of the grandparents was dead? And they just bring the ashes. They're just doing a tour around this.
Bro.
I don't know what.
Damn.
Do you see it, Grammy?
What do you think about this one?
Speaking of ashes, ghosts.
Oh,
Do we believe in ghosts?
I think they're real.
Josh? Josh has a hot take.
I
can tell.
can't. Nah, ghosts aren't real, man.
I don't
Sorry,
believe either.
man.
No,
Ghosts
no,
aren't
I don't
real,
believe
though.
we have souls.
I believe.
No, so
So-
wow, that's an even deeper thing. You think we just
Well,
die
I mean,
and
if we
die?
had souls, then ghosts could be real.
Yeah. So you think we just die and that's it?
Yeah,
Damn.
we turn into dust.
Nothing.
I'm with you, Jimmy.
Your
As sad
consciousness
as it
is
is,
gone.
man, like I feel like that's how it goes.
Yeah, I
dude.
think we're just mammals. We're just really smart,
Just really smart mammals and that's it.
big brains.
Damn.
Humongous.
Think so?
That's what we are.
You think there's no reincarnation then for you? There's just like that's it.
Homunculoids.
That's it. Eternity of nothingness.
I guess, man, you gotta make the most of while
Yeah.
you're here. That's kind of
That's
my
valid.
view.
If
That's
you,
why we're here on Good Thing the Podcast.
if reincarnation was a thing, what would you want to be reincarnated to?
Oh gosh.
What I want?
Yeah, you
Dude.
get to pick what you are, but you can't be human.
Alligator.
I want to eat.
That's what I would do.
All right, I'm gonna be a shark.
But I can't be like another human or something.
Yeah, if I had to pick,
fuck.
I'd be another.
Did you
human
want to be
for
a different
sure.
human?
Yeah, I'd be a human.
I think it'd be cool.
Alright.
Live a different life.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd want to be
A walnut.
like a dog.
Walnut.
I
Like
would want to
like
be
a-
like a house dog.
Yeah,
man.
like a
That'd be-
house.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like
Kinda bored.
they have a pretty. No, I mean like.
Yeah.
They
You
kind of
just
like
play
sit
every
home
now
all
and
day.
then.
What if it's like some like dude in a trailer and like drinks, beats his wife, and you're just
Yeah.
his dog?
Dude, and I'm
You're one of
having a
them?
great fucking time.
What if he
dude.
beats you? What if he
Yeah.
kicks you? What if he punts you like a damn?
Then I run, and I'm finding a new home.
No, you're not.
You don't have the
Fucking-
brain for that.
You're getting caught
You
by
don't
the
think
fucking
about that.
pound.
I
You're
don't.
going to the
You don't think
pound.
about that.
I don't
'cause your
think
brain
about-
is small.
I don't,
Small brain.
I don't think
Walnut
about.
brain.
I don't think about man.
Walnut brain.
Man beat me up. I'm a leave. There's no thought there.
Bro, you're either in that situation or your
What if
name
you-
is like Oreo and you sit
I'm
at
like
home
a
all
little
day.
little
and
pampered
like
white
yeah,
nasty
you just
dog.
got like a white family and you're just like
Oh.
it would be boring, man.
Damn.
They're like,
Personally-
"Oh,
I'd
yeah,
want to be like a
family picture."
hunting
That's what I'm
dog.
saying.
I want to be like a hunting dog.
See,
No.
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
But
Like you still get some like dog action.
yeah,
You get to like do
like some
dog
wolf
shit.
action.
Yeah, but if you're a
yeah.
hunting
you get
dog,
a bit of both.
if you're a hunting dog, your owner beats you for sure. Like if you don't,
Oh
if you
my
don't
gosh.
get, no, I'm serious. I'm
Hey.
serious. If you're not like doing good, you're fucked.
That's fine. I'll just do good.
I'm
Good
being a
day.
This
shark.
man hits the gym.
I'm being a
Yeah.
shark.
You know
I'll-
how he
I'll-
would be
I'll
in
do
the
whatever I gotta do,
fields,
man.
bro.
That's fair.
In the field.
I'm being a shark. I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, cut that out. Cut that
Oh
out.
my.
Jose.
Cut
Okay,
that
okay.
shit.
Yeah, I'd
Oh
say
my.
I'd be a shark. Kill other humans.
Damn. Fuck you got
All
against
right.
the human race. Dude, you know, like
Jaws?
shark attacks like make up less of like human deaths than
Oh,
like
I know. There's like
bee stings
not
or
even.
something.
Yeah.
I'm taking off this hoodie.
Speaking
It's
of
getting a little
sharks.
steamy in here.
Any of you guys watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the CGI on that shit?
I haven't watched in a long time.
It is so bad.
Yeah.
It is
fucking
incredibly
what's the professor,
terrible.
Mr. Electro or
imagine.
something. No, Professor Watts.
Your shirt
George Lopez?
looks really like it's a really good color in this light.
Yeah.
Is that
That's like
a purple
it's
shirt?
purple, yeah.
Bro, it's like
Looks like navy
cyan
or
and
something.
shit. Yeah. What the hell?
Okay.
Yeah, George Lopez was cool.
Yeah.
Love George
Did a
Lopez.
good job.
George Lopez show. I'd fall asleep watching Nickelodeon and then just all of a sudden.
Boom, 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 boom.
Blow.
All my friends know the low rider. The low rider is a little higher.
What was your favorite childhood show? That's a hard one.
Oh shit, dude. Caillou. Or
Dude,
Little
fuck
Bill.
Caillou,
or
dude.
Little Bill.
Little Bill was funny. I
Dude,
did
Little
love
Bill was-
Little Bill. Dude, do you ever watch Max and Ruby?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I love
Ruby
Max and Ruby.
Is a
Backyardigans.
Oh yeah. Dude,
is a bitch.
my favorite one is when Max has like the fucking spider that shoots little gumballs at Ruby. I'm like, you fucking get her, dude. I hate her.
Dude, I hate the episode, and I don't know why I remember this episode. They're like making cakes for grandma, and he makes like a mud
Yeah.
pie, and then she's like, "Oh, Max, you can go get you can go to the store and get the stuff for my cake." So she goes to the store, and he comes back, and there's a sign on the door that says Max not allowed to enter. Bitch, he's just trying to do his best making a mud cake for grandma, and then you know what?
She's
grandma
like,
gets the
yeah,
mud
grandma
cake, and
loves
she's
it.
like, "I love it."
Yeah. She's like,
that too.
Grandma doesn't want this cake, and Max is like, but I made a mud cake. Like, what do you mean?
Also, why is he living with his sister?
I'm assuming the
He not
parents
got
are
parents?
somewhere. No, it's like one of those shows that like they never show. Like Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Oh
They
yeah.
gotta be parents. Actually, no, they do show
It's
the parents.
Daniel's Tiger's Neighborhood. Good.
Bro, I don't know how you remember the plot lines of these shows. You
Oh,
watch,
dude,
like,
that's kind of
vivid.
crazy.
Do you guys remember
Dude.
Wow Wow Wubsy?
Dude,
the
yeah.
little tater tot.
With the little like weird
That
ass
motherfucker's
tail.
hot.
Yeah, I remember they used to have like Sonic toys of Wow Wow Wubsy.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I gotta go to Sonic. I gotta get me a fucking kids meal so I can get a Wow Wow Wubsy
Do you
toy.
guys remember like the kids show where it's like a spider and it's like Mrs. Spider's like it's like weird as fuck. It's like weirdly animated spiders and shit.
talking
guys-
Charlotte's Web, bro.
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
what I
no.
was-
Did you guys ever get the book where it's like the grandma just like eats a bunch of shit?
Yeah. Yeah, what the bitch? She gets like that. It's like,
Yeah.
Grandma ate
What?
It's like
I don't remember what it's
Oh,
called, but
Miss
it's,
Spider's Sunny
I
Patch
had
Kids.
so many of those books.
I didn't know.
It's got like
that.
this animated. Oh, I do remember that. Why is it animated like this? Pull this up. Pull this up.
That's some
I'm not pulling it.
yeah, I
Jose,
forgot
pull.
about
Hey,
that.
Jose, pull up Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Kids.
That's horrific.
God
Terrible.
That's
damn.
horrible.
Terrible.
That's
So
horrible.
bad.
It's
Nightmare
like it's like
fuel.
one of those like the theater masks that are like
Yeah, bro.
the heavily
Yeah.
exaggerated
Yeah.
frown.
Just like that.
That is
Yeah.
Some other
That's horrible. Why was that for
kid
kids?
shows.
Yeah, that was scarred
Some
me.
nightmares.
I do remember watching something like that though.
Remember Nihao Kailan?
Yeah.
Why'd they feel the need? Like they always had like the really white one, Caillou.
Mm.
The really black one, Little Bill.
Little Bill. And Dora.
Mexican, Diego and Dora.
Yeah.
Bob the Builder. I don't know what he was. Pretty sure he was Mexican.
I think
I'm
he
pretty
was.
sure he was. What?
I think he was
I
Mexican.
think he was a little not like Mexican, but like
My skin
like
tone.
Dominican or something.
Yeah.
Like he was not full
I
like
don't know.
Bro, my white ass remembered him as being white.
Really?
Yeah, I
think-
remember Bob being white.
Bob is a white name.
It is.
I thought he was like
Bob the
Dominican.
Builder. Or
Dude,
maybe
I'm
we're
looking
thinking
it up.
of
We fix it.
maybe there's a different building show.
Yes, we.
What's
can.
the other show? It's like
We are thinking of a different show. It's where he's like Dominican. He wears like a
Yeah.
green shirt, a red hat.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Shit, what is it?
Handy Manny.
Handy Manny.
Handy
That's what I'm
Manny.
talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
He's Mexican.
Handy Manny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Like,
Dominican.
I
Oh my
never saw
God.
that.
We forgot about like the greatest of all time. The phone. The phone is ringing.
Yeah, bro.
There's an animal in trouble.
They were always
Is
so
it bad
dumb.
that I don't know what that is.
What?
The Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets, we're on our way.
Don't know what Wonder
Dude,
Pets is.
Backyardigans.
Oh, Backyardigans.
Dude,
Backyardigans.
Blue's Clues,
Bu-
bro.
Little Einsteins.
Little Einstein. No, there's
We're
so
going
many.
on a trip in our favorite rocket. Mickey Mouse kind of sucked, honestly. Like everybody was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, Mickey Mouse.
Dun, 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 dun. Dude, I hated that because my brother fucking watched it all the time.
M-I-C-K-E-Y.
Mom, shut that up, please. Have him watch that in your room.
Dude, this is a hot take for you. I think Disney World and all that stuff is so overrated, man. I don't care about it.
I honestly-
Universal though.
Yes.
Universal
Hogwarts?
is better than
Yeah.
Hey. Let me go.
Dude, that Universal has all the good rides. It's like I'm trying to go ride good
Dude,
rides and have fun.
the one ride I actually enjoyed was Disney World. They had an Avatar like experience
yeah,
ride.
no, I've been on that.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I remember riding that. I was like, holy. Like, I
Also-
didn't understand how that worked. Like, it looked like you were riding the thing and you were in it.
Tower of Terror was cool.
I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
yeah.
Also, the Rock and Roller Coaster.
No, yeah. There's.
I guess
I mean,
you have
there
a
are some good
couple.
ones.
The Rock and Roller Coaster changed though.
Oh, they
It's
do.
a different band
they
or
do
something
have,
now.
is Expedition. No, Expedition Everest isn't.
They took it out.
No way.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
favorite. Like,
Or no,
actual
they didn't
roller
take it
coaster.
out. The lights are on now instead of it being dark.
Oh, what?
Which defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. Dude, I remember like cause dude, I remember I was like, if I had oh my god, epilepsy, like I'd be done. Cause remember it goes backward, and it's like like it's flashing.
I'm
the
waiting
lights
for
and
mine
you
to
see
kick
the
in
Yeti
still.
and stuff.
Dude, I haven't been on that one,
Dude, it.
and
well,
clearly I
guess-
missed out. No,
yeah.
yeah.
But that was my favorite. It's like it takes you through this mountain, and it's like we're exploring Mount Everest or whatever, and then like you go through, and then like it takes you all the way back, and like you go almost, so you're in a mountain the whole time, and you go like outside of the mountain for a little bit, and it like shows like the tracks are ending, and then you do the whole rest of the thing backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you see the Yeti, and it's like the Yeti's chasing you, and they flash lights and stuff.
Walt Disney conspiracy. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Have you guys heard about like him like being alive just in a
Cryogenic. Yeah.
cryogenic thing? Well, because so it used to be. So there's like this whole theory that like before the movie Frozen, if you looked up Frozen Disney, it was about Walt Disney being frozen and cryogenic.
Oh,
But
then
so they
made a
created
movie of
Frozen, so it would
Disney,
like
so
be,
it wouldn't.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Hey,
Quick, we
Good
gotta make a way that
Gotta whip up something real quick.
let's make an amazing movie that people will love called Frozen, so that way they won't be able to search up Disney being frozen.
It's
that's
possible.
exactly what happened.
That is crazy that they would think that
Pretty
they
good for
whip
being
up
whipped
an
up.
Yeah,
entire
that's
movie just to hide something.
2 of them. Not even just
Two.
one.
I guess, yeah.
Like one of the
Well,
most sang songs
they-
probably ever. Let It Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They just
Probably
do.
not ever.
I don't know. That
But
song is like
Definitely,
pretty popular.
definitely one of the most popular songs of that year. What you know? What makes me feel old? Like searching up when movies like that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's-
was it
Cars?
It's crazy.
Cars was like 2008.
2008
Yeah,
or 9.
like
Yeah.
something.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
And like Frozen was like 2016 or something.
It was 14, man.
14?
Yeah,
What?
we were in fifth grade when
I
that
was
came out.
Damn.
Yeah.
15.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it was around there.
Yeah, no, ridiculous.
insane.
Like they're old as shit.
Hey, hot take. You know what drops today? Wonka. I want to go see it,
Oh,
but I can't.
Dude,
I
I
know
was
it
thinking-
drops
I was
tomorrow.
thinking
It drops
today-
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
you know, also dropped star
What?
Kanye album.
Oh,
With the
with the
Northwest verse,
with
bro.
Backstreet Boys also.
Dude, Vultures.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, I can say it.
It's your bestie, Miss Westie. Who did her like that? Who told her that it was good? Because it sucks.
I've not listened to that.
Hey, Josh, do you like when people watch you?
What?
Watch me.
Yep.
What is
What
that?
does that
In
mean?
what context?
All of it.
Damn.
Do you ever?
In
Do you ever
all
like
of the content.
when you were just studying out there? Did you ever feel like people were just watching you?
Nah, bro. I'm not that attractive though. You know what I mean?
Give yourself some.
Damn.
But I could like you're an easy spottable person. Like I saw you out of everybody. I was like, oh, found Josh. Like I feel like you're very like in a room full of people. I'd be
Where are
like,
you
that's
going
Josh.
with this?
Yeah, that's Josh.
Okay. I mean, thanks.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
don't know
Good
what-
thing.
There you go.
Good thing.
What's the I don't know if you guys like explain that, but what's the origin behind the name?
Oh, right. So actually,
Yeah, actually has nothing to do with me at all.
Yeah. The origin of it was actually me, Jimmy, Jacob, and Jack. Which, when I say that in a row, it sounds like fake made-up names that
Yeah.
are my friends. But, yeah. So
He does
we
have friends.
I do actually have friends.
No, he doesn't.
Yep. Nope. I don't. But so last year, at any like minor inconvenience, we'd always be like, "Oh, good thing," like something would happen, like when Jimmy lost his
Good
wallet. I
thing.
think, "Oh, good thing he lost his wallet." You know, what we have without him, good thing. So it reached to the point where we're like, "All right, we need to stop saying that." Like I finally like reached the point where I don't say it all the time, but like I'll catch myself being like something will happen, like I don't know. Like I'll go and there's like no water in the bread. I'm like, oh, good thing. Good thing there's no water.
Good thing there's no water.
So
And then one day I texted in the group chat. I was like, hey, we should start a podcast.
immediately,
And then they were like,
good thing.
good thing.
So it's not
There you go.
necessarily about good things. It's actually a bad thing.
Yeah.
We say good thing.
But we say good thing. It's a good thing. Might as well. So yeah, that's the origin of that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's got some layers, bro. We
Yeah.
talking cheesecake.
we have
Yeah, dude.
talking onion,
Yeah.
talking Shrek.
Cheesecake? Does it have? It's got 2 layers.
don't look into it.
Hey, he was spitting. He was spitting. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good. All right. Any closing words, Josh? Anything?
Oh, thanks for having me on.
Of course.
Yeah, this was fun. Maybe I'll have to be on like some other time.
Yeah.
You know, when you guys are big and famous, just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
forget about me.
Dude,
you know.
we'll have you on, guys. When we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll do that
Yeah,
one.
dude.
So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I have one more thing to say because cheesecake's in my brain.
All right.
Cheesecake Factory's overrated. It sucks. The menu's too big. I
Cheesecake.
look at it, I'm like,
The only good thing at Cheesecake Factory is the cheesecake.
I would like water.
Yeah.
I think they've
I'm
got
with
some
you.
good mac. I think they've got some good mac.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely would be the place that would have that like breaded mac and cheese.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
But like it's too thin.
Also, why did everybody in middle school be like, well, I'm gonna take my girlfriend to cheesecake?
Yeah, actually, like that was like the
That
place
was
to
the
go.
spot.
Or Applebee's.
Like prom
You
type
thought
deal.
Yeah.
you thought
Yeah.
Applebee's was the shit in middle school.
Dude, my family actually used to go to Applebee's like all the damn time. Like I would get those little sliders.
Yo.
You know what I used to do?
Yum.
I would go to Applebee's and I would get the 6-ounce steak. Like as a little kid, I'd get like the
12
steak.
ounce mouse. We'll
I
talk
get
about it
I
on the
get
next
I
one.
get the steak like kids meal, and I'd get yogurt and strawberries, and I'd put the steak in yogurt, put a
Bro.
strawberry on top. It's actually gas. Try it.
What?
I work with somebody.
That's horrible.
Dude, we'll save it for that. We gotta record another.
That's fair. That's
Yogurt and steak.
we gotta cut this one right here because this one's going a little long.
This one's long.
But
I can't believe you just brought that up at the end though.
yeah,
That's horrible.
Cliffhanger.
Just-
Hey,
let's just
we
say,
can bring
hey,
it on next episode.
listen for the next episode. We'll keep talking about that one. So, but Josh, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Coming, Josh.
Yeah, on the spot improv. If you're here at K-State, Mondays at 8. Be there. They're hilarious. They're a good time. Well, I guess you don't have any more, but like next semester.
Next
semester.
Yeah.
Be
Be
there
there.
or
Do you know
be
what the
square.
first day is?
Probably, it would be like January 23rd or something like
All right,
that.
look around the
Somewhere
Monday
around,
around January 23rd.
Yeah. So, there you go.
There you go. Be there at 8. It's hilarious. We're gonna be there. But yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you to all you guys for watching, listening, wherever you're listening on. We're on everything now, so follow us on Good Thing the Podcast. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.